stolen land. Oh my god. Look how delicious. This looks delicious. I think there's potatoes there. I love potatoes. Whee! Holy cow. There's so much stuff in here. Guest. Oh, Harem's here. Okay. Guard. All right, let's get in here. Who's Lander? Look at him. Look at that face. A handsome, well-dressed young man of about 17 years old looks at you with a polite smile. So, you're the famous slayer of Staglorg's gang, soon to be Baron. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name's Lander. Just Lander? No last name? No title? Well, let's just say here I'm here incognito. Under my circumstances, it's wise to keep one's lineage to oneself. Truth be told, that's precisely what I wanted to speak with you about. You see, I am heir to one of the Brevois noble houses. I won't say which, but believe me, a newly appointed baron with no connections would do well to have a friend like me. I travel the country in secret without servants, so I can see for myself. Not from a carriage window, but face to face with the people. My family would never approve, of course, but then I never asked. I need to know, Brevois, if I'm going to rule it, part of it someday. I know Jamandi wants to impose her stepson on you as emissary of Brevois. Refuse. Take me instead. Don't look at my age. While they may have trained this half-orc to swing a sword, I've been training to rule since I was a child. I'll be of far greater use to you, both now and in the future, and I have a firm position in my family. Did you just insult half-orcs? Did you just do that? Like, right to my face? Do you not see the silenceness? Are you from Restovic nobility? Oh no, I'm not from here. I'm just visiting, you could say. I wanted to see for myself the heroes who managed to conquer the frontier lands, and the Lord Mayor was kind enough to invite me to this wonderful party. Please tell me again, what are you doing here? I travel the country in secret without servants. Okay, tell me once more what you want from me. I know Giovanni, blah, blah, blah. I just made him repeat everything. That's great. All right, I'll consider your proposal. Yes, do so carefully. All right, Lander or the half-orc? I hope there's another option. Is there a third? There's Jaythal. Can you talk to her? They call this a feast. I'd show them some real festivities if they let me. All right. Agar Varn. This man is obviously more comfortable on the battlefield than in the company of nobles. He's well built. Hey now. But the expensive waistcoat he's wearing doesn't quite fit properly, and as though it was borrowed. He has a few pale scars across his face, and his dark hair is drawn up into an unkempt ponytail, with a few streaks of gray running through it. He greets you with a broad smile and a firm handshake. Firm grip? Let me introduce myself. I'm Maegor Varn, the new ruler of Dunswold, your neighbor to the east. Like you, I'm about to be a baron. Great job with the Stag Lord, by the way. Not everyone could exterminate a whole gang of bandits with such a small team. Okay, Maegor Varn, one of the competitors who successfully completed Jamandes Aldori's task and received a barony as a reward. Oh, so it wasn't just us? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that there were others doing the same thing. Man bun hottie? Is he a hottie? Yeah, he's a hottie. He's built great, isn't it? Isn't that what they said? Maegor Varn is who you play as in the DLC. Oh, okay, so the Varnhold's hold. I guess Varnhold, right? Varnhold. Got it. All right, that's pretty cool. How did you earn the title of Baron? Truth be told, my team and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Jamandi Aldori needed someone reliable to take and hold the territory. I'm the captain of a mercenary team, if that wasn't clear. Varnling Host, have you heard of us? No? No matter. We've done work for Jumanji before. This time the task was simple. We just waltzed into the area, cleared it of the most brazen monsters, and built a small fort to hold the place. And for that, a barony and land to own. It was a dream job. Hey, Waleed. How do you feel being a noble? He looks at his rich clothes. Like a pheasant on a plate. I've killed all kinds of monsters, but this is the first time I've felt so strongly like turning away could get me eaten. He nods to an arrogant man in the corner. See that lad, Baron Drelev? He's not like us. Who knows what generation of Baron he is? Didn't even shake my hand. You and me? We're like dirt beneath his boots. That's why those like us, the newly made nobility, need to stick together. Otherwise, he'd take my land and yours in the blink of an eye. All right. There are so many people going to be like pulling us in different directions. Pour up to the brim. Keston. Well, Tartuccio. Well, scum, and how... Amiri's sitting there. The wine is all right, nice and strong, but the appetizers, barely a mouthful. What are you talking about? There's like whole animals on the table. Go get them. Allow me to shake your hand. All right, Valerie's over there. Who is... Uh-oh. Here's Natala Sratova. Here we go. Oh, this is what? The tiefling from the beginning.
Will you drink with me?
Kayesi. You see Kayesi approaching, the tiefling you met during the battle at Jamandi Eldori's mansion. As she draws near, she places one of the cups of wine she's holding into your hand. Will you drink with me? Okay, a tiefling girl from Kadira who helped... Yeah. She was cool. All right. Of course to beauty. Of course to my success. Do you want to get right to business? I have yet to become a baron, and already it seems someone wishes to poison me. Oh, I don't like any of these options. I don't like any of them. Of course, to beauty.
To beauty. It sweetens our happy days and brings solace to our dark and sorrowful ones.
Continue.
But jokes aside, I came to apologize. I know the words I said in our conversation with Lady Aldery might have offended you, but this was not my intention.
She didn't want to come with us.
The lessons life has dealt me were not easy. I've learned to be wary of new acquaintances, which is why I've refused to join your party. I hope you will forgive me for this weakness and for my harsh words. And I hope you will hear me out, for I have something to tell you.
All right, no need to apologize. I don't expect everyone I meet to immediately fall under my charms and entrust me with all their secrets. That's a good answer. Apology accepted. What did you want to tell me? Yeah, I like this one.
How amusing. Usually those who don't seek affection are the very ones who receive it. Anyway, enough sweet talk. There is something important I wanted to tell you.
Was that yell from the game? I guess so, McSworld. They're like celebrating. Yeah, that one. Yay! Is this DLC content? I think, yeah. I think so. She comes from the Wild Cards DLC. It's $5. Okay, got it. Thanks, Langlo.
As it happens, I came across some very valuable information. What brave conqueror of these wild lands wouldn't be intrigued by news of an ancient shrine, possibly full of great treasures? A place such as this was discovered by my old friends from Kadira, and it just so happens to be located in the lands that today become rightfully yours. My friends lack the courage to enter the shrine and seek the treasure, but what will stop us? We who know the taste of battle and have been singed by the same fire.
Interesting. Now she wants to be my friend. Right? Oh! I know about this ancient shrine with treasure. It just happens to be land that you now own. Let's team up. What could be better than a treasure hunt? I'm ready. It sounds tempting, but I'll need to think about it. Forgive me if your promises are not reassuring. I have no wish to have anything more to do with you. Now, we're playing as Ichiban Kasuga. He would be up for it. He'd be like, treasure hunt? Sure, yeah.
I'm sure you'd like to finally gain your official title and celebrate your victory. And I don't like noisy parties and ceremonies. Find me when you return to your dominion. I'll rent a house in your capital. We can discuss the details of our expedition there.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
So long, friend. I'll call you so today because soon enough, all you'll be hearing is, Your Grace, Your Grace, Your Grace.
Okay. All right. Save. Kayesi didn't get woven into the story well. She just kind of pops in and out since she's DLC. Yeah, you know what? The NPC in Yakuza Like a Dragon that I, really liked having my party, Eri, like she was treated like that too. She was not like in any of the cutscenes or anything. All right, Hannes Drelev. This man's gorgeous clothes hide rippling muscles beneath them. He looks past your ear, obviously bored. Baron Hannes Drelev, and you must be the Stag Lord Butcher. I'm sorry, I quite forgot your name, but you took out the Stag Lord and his gang, and so Swordlord Jamandi is granting you permission to take his place, right? Well, congratulations, my lands lie to the west of yours. I suppose we're neighbors now. Yes, I defeated the Stag Lord. Pray tell, what did you do to deserve your new dominion? Not very polite for a nobleman, let's say that. Ah, politeness must be deserved. Alright, goodbye. Not gonna talk to him anymore. He had more to say, but I don't care. Alright, what about you guys? Harem's down here. Okay. Valerie. Alright, let's talk to Chandra Murvy. Okay. Alright, this one's probably gonna have a big dialogue, right? Natala Sertova. Natala Sertova is discussing something with an unfamiliar old lady in a low voice. Upon noticing you, she breaks into a sugary sweet smile. You were not only tough, but quick. Well, congratulations on your victory. Enjoy it while you can. Is this a threat? What do you think awaits me? It was a pleasure meeting you. May I take my leave? What do you think awaits me? Nothing good, I fear. The Aldori, our dearest friends, didn't deem it necessary to inform you of their plans, I assume? You see, they're preparing to separate from Bavoy. It will not be a peaceful process. They lack the strength currently, hence using this legal loophole to create some independent allies. Once the civil war breaks out, your lands will be the first to endure strike from Bavoy's forces. Perhaps they'll erect a memorial stone in independent Restov to honor you. Well, I wouldn't even count on that, really. Oh, God. She's sowing all this distrust already. Crazy. Hey, Nimni, what's going on? Happy Monday. Welcome. All right. All right, so what do you propose? In your situation, the most reasonable course of action would be to align yourself with the lawful rulers of Bavoy, the noble houses. The Aldori won't dare to rebel, knowing they will immediately become entrapped. You could help Bavoy avoid a civil war while simultaneously enjoying some well-deserved peace in your lands. I believe Jamandi has already attempted to impose a guard on you as an emissary. I'm guessing her low-born stepson, the greenskin boy, Again, I wish they tailored the dialogue a little bit if you were playing half orc. Because these people are just like they're saying like the worst things to me. It's up to you, of course, but I would recommend you a different envoy. Please meet Chandra Murvey, an experienced diplomat who's more familiar with Brevois politics than any brawler could be. All right, so there's another option. This lady. Oh, no. 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 What time is it, young man? You were due back 18 hours ago. Yeah. Flashbacks to Catholic school. The old woman standing next to Natalia gives you a slight bow. I would be happy to help you establish diplomatic relations with Brevois. I'll consider it. We'll see. All right, I'm hoping there's a fourth option. Yeah, she looks like a ton of fun. Yes, a ton. She's a hoot. All right, I'm hoping for a fourth option. Maybe they just make it so all of the options kind of suck on purpose. Ezvanki Keeg, a handsome man with a weather-beaten face, grasps your hand tightly in his rough, calloused palms. Unlike the rest of the guests in their festive clothes, he wears a simple robe. The only luxury you see on him is a holy symbol of a rastil made of solid gold. A monk? The other guests look at him with respect, some bordering on awe. Congratulations on your victory, he says in a deep voice. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ezvanki Keeg, High Priest of Erastil in Restov. Not a monk, then. Maybe. I don't know. Diplomacy 18. Bringing law into the stolen lands is a difficult endeavor. I'd be grateful for your help if you could spare. All right, here we go. Rolling the dice. Yes! This is truly a noble undertaking. I believe our community will be able to provide you with reasonable assistance. We will help you construct a shrine in your capital free of charge. Yes! Free help. I don't know. Do many people in Restov venerate Erastil? They revere many gods in Restov. They pray to Abadar, patron of cities, and Pharasma, gatherer of souls. There are also some more rare cults, but there's no denying that the Stag God has the largest congregation here. And no wonder people here have lived off farming and hunting for centuries. Alright, it's an honor to meet you. Guard. We almost done. Free is free. Free is great. He's building the shrine for free. All right, up here. That's the mayor, right? But Monsieur Mayor. The older man. All right. Well, now, isn't the hero of the festivities, the protege of our dear Demandi. You pulled this off quite cleverly, I confess. I was convinced your enterprise would succeed. I even bet a bottle of my best Bataxian wine against you, but I'm happy to admit I was wrong. The Aldori have always been adept at finding new talent. We've never been introduced. So it would seem I am Yosef Selamius, Lord Mayor of Restov. I rule this town and the adjacent lands. As your northern neighbor, I hope we can look forward to a long and fruitful friendship. Alright, so you rule Restov. And what about the Aldori? Brevois politics seem complex and incomprehensible to many. Yes, I think we can agree on this. Here, in this part of Rostland, the spirit of northern freedom still lives. We are loyal to the throne, of course. May the gods prolong the life of His Highness. But here, far from the dominions of the great houses, we have our own way of life. It's especially important now, after the certain events that I probably don't need to name. King Noleski Sertova. Okay. The Aldori Swordlords used to rule Rostland. They're still the largest landowners and main military force in the region. But it's not for nothing that Restov is called a free city. We're proud to choose the Lord Mayor from among the citizens, considered not by their lineage, but by their merits. Alright. What kind of events were you talking about? Why, an inspiring politician needs to be well informed. I'm talking, of course, about the disappearance of the ruling house Rogarvia. Yeah, that's right. These people just disappeared. Can you imagine it? Old man Coral conquered our lands 2 centuries ago. It would be a shameless lie to say that nobody wished his royal house could just disappear into the thin air. But once that thing happened, turned out nobody was ready for it. It's even more complex when you suddenly just dump all of it on once. Yeah, I think there's a slight like pacing issue with the dialogue, like especially when you like meet new companions. They just lay like so much backstory, and it's not even voiced, and it's a lot. I wish they sprinkled the conversations with the companions throughout the playthrough, so that it's not just like huge info dump, you know. All right, it was nice meeting you. Oh, what? I couldn't immediately procure, let's say, 500 cartloads of building supplies. I'm sure that would give you a good start. In exchange, I would ask for a small favor until you repay the debt in full. You simply assume the obligation of contracting building services through Restov's Builders Guild. Do we have a deal? Okay. So we're gonna start being in debt. What do you guys recommend here? Yes or no? You can do the companion history stuff later and a little at a time. Yeah, but when they just when you talk to them and there's all this available dialogue, like I'm the type I can't just like do like the first one and leave the rest. I don't know. That pains me to do that. Yeah, you don't have to ask all those questions at once. I know, but maybe it's a me thing. I do it. You get an early start with resources to build, but if you're new, it could be hard to generate the BP to get out of it. Don't go for it. Okay. All right. You did it, Meat Man? I'm going to say no. Thank you for the offer, but I can't accept it. It's your choice, of course. I just figured I'd mention it. All right. I'll probably accept your offer in the end. I'll need resources for construction after all. All right, let's see. It was nice meeting you. Goodbye. All right. Do I want to talk? Let's just move on. Let's go.
So, how do you like our little gathering? I hope you've made some useful connections. Shall we move on to the official proceedings? Of course.
All right, hold on. Let me just make sure he's got nothing important to say. Okay, good.
So, how do you like our little gathering? I hope you've made some useful connections.
I'd like to
Shall we move on
talk
to
about
the
the
official
envoy.
proceedings?
Oh, I have to make the choice now. Is this it
My
now?
apprentice, Casil Aldori, will go with you, won't he?
Oh no. Okay, I gotta decide now. Young Lander. Yeah, no spoilers. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Chandra Murphy seems completely unfun, super like strict, and I forget her name. This one over here. She like insulted the crap out of like orcs. Okay? So rude. So it's between Young Lander and the half orc. You know, I think I would stick with my half orc friend. So many people are being down on him. Yeah, Natalia Sertova, that's it. Thornfield, how you doing? Young Lander. Oh man, I hope they don't screw me over. I really hope they don't screw me over. Yeah.
Whatever you choose, I won't argue. But you must choose your inner circle with the utmost care.
I'm ready. But I chose right.
Casil Aldor.
Yes,
Whatever
okay.
you choose, excellent.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Casil.
Lords and ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands.
Yes.
Baron Hannes Drelev, the new master of Glenabon, Captain Maegor Varn, the conqueror of Dunsword, and finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Stag Lord's bandits.
Say my name!
Step forward.
She didn't say my name.
On behalf of the people of the free city of Restov, I confer upon you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
Yes! Amazing. Foundation achievement. Yes. How dare she not say your name? You know what? Why can't a game do that? Like, just use the text to speech and just let it go. It'd be great. All right, charge. Charge forward. Fury 2 says you are getting to a real good part. You can't stop for a few hours.
The Stag Lord's dead, and the capital of the new barony has been built in place of his fort. That was how the long and challenging taming of the stolen lands began.
Great. Yeah, as Marauder said, we usually end in about 20 minutes. Greetings, Baron. He called me a Baroness. What? All right, guess what? That one guy called me Baroness. I love it. Jetmore, if you all voice acted with Microsoft Sam, just say your name in the middle. Yes, that would be the best. That would be the funniest thing ever. It'd be like, you know, it was like, and you,
Silas,
you have slain the Stag Lord, and now you shall forever be known as Baron
Silas.
That would be perfect. Okay, welcome, Your Grace. Let me once again congratulate you on your victory and your new title, Lady Jamandi. Would you stop yelling, whoever that was? I'm the Baron.
Quiet on the set. I'm trying to do my job as the Baron. Quiet. No more yelling. Let me read.
Let me once again congratulate you on your victory and your title. Lady Jamandi transferred me here. I am at your disposal. I'm not one to bestow honors, but I want you to know I'm glad to serve you. Okay, great. I like this guy. I'm here to welcome you on behalf of your new capital citizens. The Stag Lord's former stronghold will soon be a thriving city. Word travels fast, and the first settlers have already arrived, with new ones approaching as we speak. For some dumb reason, I thought we were going to, like, settle the fort near Oleg's. Like, Oleg's store would be, like, the front of my estate. For some reason, that's what I was picturing. Oh, man. Okay. Word travels fast, and the first settlers have already arrived. All right. While you were visiting Restov, much has been done already. Your benefactors, the Aldori, invested a great deal of resources in rebuilding the city. I stand ready to answer your questions and to show you around the most important sites. There was some dialogue earlier at the Stag Lord location about how it would make a good village. I must have missed it. Or not paid attention to it. Oh, sorry. The main question is, where can I get a drink or three? It's time to toast my victory. Where are my companions? They are all around here somewhere, but I never kept an eye on exactly where they went. Well, I assume Tristan is with, is it Jode or Jihad? Do we know how to say his name? Jihad. And you could always find Lindsay. Just follow the noise and turmoil. Are there any citizens I should know about? Our old acquaintance, Jode, is here. Jihad. Aristill's clerics normally don't like... Is it Jode? Okay, Jode. Jihad. Jihad. Jod is how you pronounced it? Or Jayod? I don't know what it is. I think they said it in the beginning. Jod. Jihad. Jihad. Whatever. Aristotle's clerics don't normally like cities much, but he's eager to serve you. Also, the emissary from Bavoy is here, waiting for you in the throne room. There's also the curious matter. An elf has paid us a visit. A blind elf. Desna only knows how he managed to get here. He seems peaceful, even pleasant fellow, though naturally a little odd, so I let him stay a while and listen. Doesn't actually say that. It's up to you to decide what to do with him now. That's about it, I guess. All right, what's the mood? I must admit, I've never seen anything like that my whole life. A city, a whole barony born right in front of my eyes. The people sense the moment, and today we're feeling proud. As a rule, I'm not too cheerful or chatty. I normally feel out of place among all the rejoicing. But today is just one of those days. Okay. Let's get a drink. Keston hesitates a moment, then laughs. I'll make sure to show you the moment we enter the city. The tavern was the first business that opened. Building a city is thirsty work. And I beg your forgiveness for my behavior during your reception. I drank a little too much. It's a day of celebration. All right, let's do it. You just call him Joe? Yeah, let's just call him Joe. He's Joe. Oh, they don't have to bow and stuff. Greetings, Your Grace. We are your new subjects. We're selecting a site to build our house. I'll put it over there. It stinks over there. It's wet near the lake and windy up here on the hill. A fine place to throw garbage at our neighbors' heads, though. Ouch! What? There's no throwing garbage at your neighbors. I don't know if they don't know the rules. It's a good thing you got rid of those monsters and bandits, Your Grace. Thank you. When you first played this, you thought it was a kid, not a halfling? Yeah, it's a little halfling. You say Jode? Sorry, Mark. We're gonna call him Joe. We are definitely calling him Joe. Do you recognize this place, Your Grace? This is where the Stag Lord's fortress wall used to be. Not that it saved him in the end. Our workers did a fine job turning this bandit den into the heart of the town. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of blood over it. No, I'm just kidding. Why does this have to be here? Go away. Go away. Thank you. The heart of every town is its main square. We plan to hold street festivities and fairs here. Look, we already have our first vendor. Donde está? Oh, here he is, right here. Greetings, Your Grace. If you turn to the right from the square, you'll end up straight in our tavern. So it's this way. Okay. It's like too long between the dialogue. It's weird. The tavern's ale is blessed by Caden Kalian himself, I swear, and the lady who owns it is a gem. She is a delight. I've heard our Baron is tall as a troll, has hair of pure gold, and can breathe fire. Well, none of those things are true. Oh, that's all nonsense. Well, except for the part about breathing fire. All Barons can breathe fire. Trust me, I know Barons. Welcome, Your Grace. Glad to serve you. Okay. Your Grace, those are our guards. Yeah, they're great. They keep order in the city. And there was some other stuff there too. Here's the observation platform. I hope one day your capital will grow large enough that we won't be able to see to its full extent from this perch. Okay? That would be great. That'd be big. So does this change? That view changes as you build? Oh, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. This building in front of us is your residence. That's where we'll head now. Ooh, I have a sweet house. Sweet. Everybody else is like sleeping out in tents, and I get a house already. You forgot that the view was there? Gotta go look at the view. Watch it change. I think that's what they were saying. This is my house? Welcome to your Welcome to your barony. You are about to make the unyielding stolen lands a prosperous kingdom. There is a long and arduous road ahead of you. You and your advisors are going to deal with matters of national importance, found and build up settlements, seize and develop new regions, solve pressing problems, and take advantage of good opportunities. I don't understand why I like video games. I would hate to do any of those things in real life. It sounds like a lot of responsibility and a lot of adulting. But because it's a video game, I want to do it for some reason. A prosperous governor will be handsomely rewarded with support and donations from their subjects, promising alliances with other states, wealth for their treasury, and many other things. Oh my god. Alaska says, I tune in, walk away, and the stream turns to Muppets. Does it? Muppets? Hi, Alaska. How are you? Sleep in the Stag Lord's old bed? No thanks. It's probably gross. Alright, so you've reached the main chambers. This is the throne room. This, where you'll hold court and receive visitors. Let me draw your attention to this large map, depicting your barony and surroundings. We'll mark all the important scout reports. Oh, are they going to fill in my map? I think somebody said that happens. Alright, here's Casil. Greetings, Your Grace. It was a pleasure to meet you at the... I don't know what his voice should be. I don't know his personality yet. Greetings, Your Grace. It was a pleasure to meet you at the Restov reception. On behalf of your allies and benefactors, the Aldori Sword Lords, I'd like to offer you some advice. Alright, barony effects. Community +6, loyalty +6, military. Blah, 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 blah. New event, trade agreement with Sotova. Esvanki's offer. Pillage the Temple of the Elk. Rebuild the Temple of the Elk. Research into the nature of curses. Davik Nettle. That's the guy that we just freed, right? Sorry you're late. Spent 3 hours talking to your friends about all three of us changing our characters for D&D. Oh, nice. He clearly has a Mad Hatter's voice. He has no hat, though. Yeah, he was the zombie at the river crossing, right? We freed him today from his curse. All right, difficulty level. You may change the difficulty level of your barony at any time or set it to automatic. If set to automatic, you won't have to deal with most of the government decisions. They will be taken care of automatically, and your barony will never fail. However, this will also prevent you from unlocking any governance-related achievements. Okay, I think I have it set to easy, which I think is okay, because I don't want to struggle with the management part of the kingdom thing. I'm gonna have enough worrying about. All right. According to the ancient traditions of Brevoy and most of the river kingdoms, rulers address affairs of state and receive visitors at the beginning of every month. My advice to you is to maintain this tradition and regularly visit your capital when needed. The first thing you should do as a ruler is to assign loyal people to all the important positions in your barony. Your clerics, Joe and Tristan, were the first to seek an audience. I won't distract you further, and I'll leave you to consider. Once again, my congratulations. May your rule be long and prosperous. There you go. Easy is plenty to do? Okay. Micromanaging sucks. Yeah. Well, you know what? Some people will play a game like this, and the city building, kingdom simulation part is everything they want from the game, you know? Like, they love that part. That's the part that they really want to dig their heels in. Me, like, this game doesn't even have to have that whole part. And like, I don't need, that's unnecessary to me. So we'll dip our toes in and see how it is. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Who's this wiggler? All right, here's Joe. Your Grace, allow me to congratulate you on receiving the title of Baron. I am comfortable that you will be able to bring order to these troubled lands. Though, to be honest, this isn't exactly what we wanted to speak to you about. Tristan and I have been talking a great deal about what happened at the Temple of the Elk. It doesn't all make sense to us yet, but one thing is clear. There's a powerful curse at work. It corrupted the very essence of that sacred place, steeping it with putrescence. Ugh, I am disgusted with whoever could do this. And now there's a new woe. Tristan and I believe the curse did not simply disperse of its own accord. There is a place near the capital rumored by the locals to be cursed. Tristan and I visited this dreadful place, and we felt the same putrescence as the Temple of the Elk. What is this place? Where is it? There is a bald hilltop not far from here, to the north of the capital. Its crown is entirely barren of life. The locals believe the rituals glorifying the dark gods were held there, back in ancient times. There is no longer any trace of such rituals, but the air around the hilltop is heavy to the point of stifling. This place is like a rotting wound, closed, but not healed. Bald hilltop. and this wound will undoubtedly open again. Tristan and I felt something approaching, something ominous. This curse will soon be a plague once more. I swear by Aristil! All right, I will go there as soon as I am able. I will be happy to accompany you, but I would not expect to see anything new there at present. I agree with Tristan. We have been to this hilltop. It's barren, but filled with a dense atmosphere of unease. All right, well then what do you suggest? The curse will grow in strength, and we will predict it. And we predict it will reach the peak of its strength in about a month. That's when we should visit the Bald Hilltop and resolve this issue. Okay, then why didn't you talk to me about it today? It's my first day. I haven't even toasted yet. Jeez, guys. Got me all, like, nervous. Day one. For now, we can only wait and prepare. Great! Can I celebrate? I'm taking this too seriously. I just spit on my keyboard. Perfect. We beg your pardon, Your Grace, for intervening with you getting the grasp of your barony. I'm sure you have more pressing matters at hand. I know. What are the things happening in the next couple days, people? Let's just start for like, what do I need to do from now until like Friday?
I must replenish my powers.
Kasuga wouldn't say this. Oh, I wasn't role playing as my character. I'm just complaining just for fun. All right. It is possible to fail the whole game with poor city planning. How funny is that? There is a fail state if your barony fails, so does the run. Okay. Would you rather be out adventuring and then they come and tell you the world is ending? I'm just joking. I'm making jokes. All right, barony stats. The barony has 10 stats. 10 stats, each supervised by an advisor. They are as follows: population, loyalty, military, economy, divine, relations, stability, magic, culture, and espionage. Jesus. Stats increase if your governance is successful and decrease if events don't end well or other negative factors are placed in your way. Don't let your barony stats drop to 0 or lower. This will cause your subjects to riot and your state will begin to crumble. Each stat has certain milestones or ranks within them. Every 20 points in a stat will increase your rank. Rank 1 unlocks a corresponding advisor position for that stat. Further development of that stat and upgrades to its ranks will be possible only if you have an advisor in the relevant position. Okay, so you got to get it up to rank 1, assign an advisor, and then you can continue to develop. Governing your barony will require one advisor for each stat. You may appoint your companions as well as some of the Stolen Land citizens into these advisory positions. Each of the 10 positions has at least 3 characters who are qualified to hold it. Not all of the characters will be willing to serve you right away. Some of them will need to be convinced. Appointing others will require completing an assignment for them or rendering them some other service. Every advisor acts on their own ideology. They have their own opinions on everything that happens in your domain. Therefore, you may want to select characters whose governance philosophy is consistent with your own. Open the advisor tab on the right side of the screen, click an empty slot, and select a character to appoint them as an advisor. Holy balls. More about advisors. Every barony stat gains a bonus from a specific ability of the appointed advisor. The exact size of the bonus is indicated in the upper right corner of the advisory card. Alright, so every barony stat gains a bonus from a specific ability of the appointed advisor. Okay. You guys will have to show me that part later. Only advisors may address the problems, opportunities, and sudden events that occur in your domain and require immediate attention. Don't leave these positions vacant. Choose a name for your barony. Settlement map. Clip your capital icon to open the settlement map. Okay. This is where it sucks to be missing 2 companions. Yeah, I figured it was something like this. I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire. Bogland. All right. Settlement map. Click your capital icon to open the settlement map. I did it. Tuskdale? What is this? Is this me? Okay, hold on. Advisors. We got cards. Oh, you can rename Tuskdale. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So one is the entire name of like our country. And then you can change the names of cities. Okay, got it. So what is this? What do I do here? Regent. The regent. Okay, so these are the advisors. Doesn't it have to be level 1? Oh, do I do this now? Okay, I have questions. If I choose a person, you can't travel with them? Some positions are open now. Okay, Thornfield. I thought we had to level it up first. No, they can still be in party. Oh, they can still be in parties? Oh, okay, good. Oh, okay, good. Okay. Gotcha. Totally separate. Good. I was like, that would suck. Because I don't want to lose either one of these. All right. The region ensures subjects' complaints and concerns are heard by their ruler and serve as a link between the Baron and the people. Oh, no. Octavia. I'm playing chaotic, and she's gonna be like, nope, off with his head. Okay, you can swap them out. I'm gonna start with Octavia here. Okay. Counselor. The counselor deals with trouble of the common folk. Who do we got here? Tristan. Okay. The counselor deals with troubles of the common folk and helps settle land disputes and agricultural matters. This advisor ensures citizens remain loyal to the throne. Okay. Tristan cares for the people over all other concerns. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. General is the highest ranking officer in the army of the barony, is responsible for watching the borders and protecting the realm. Oh, God. Oh, no. The plus on the upper right is their roll modifier when they roll for their tasks. The plus on the upper right. Ah, okay. +2. Okay. Tristan is +5. Okay, this is a loyalty. The loyalty statistic indicates the citizens' favor toward the Baron's methods. Okay. Alright, for military. Basile always strives to help those in need. So he's actually, like, good? He's hot-headed direct now. I don't like that. What else is there? No candidates. High Priest. Would Tristan appear here? The harem favors unusual but effective solutions. I don't know about that. Yeah, Riley, this is a whole new dimension of the game. Yeah. Yes, I believe so. If he isn't in the other one, let's try. I have nobody else to do on this position. No. Okay. All right, my general. Let me see what the other things are first. Okay. Or if there is. Oh, there isn't any. All right, I'm gonna go with Amiri. I'm role-playing this. I've been with Amiri longer. I don't know this other guy yet. We'll see. And what is this? Why are they moving forward like that? Who's this Wiggler? There's more people down here. Oh, maybe I have to unlock different things. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All right, so events. Troublemakers. Unknown troublemakers are spurring the people to rebel against their ruler. Grumblings of popular discontent can be heard in the capital. Advisors should either answer. Oh, I should have probably done this. Advisors should either answer to the rabble rousers or nip the rebellion in the bud. Choose an advisor to handle this event. Can I save it? Okay, it's saved. Hold on. Save game. This is like a whole new thing. New Baron. Nip the rebellion in the bud. Just pinch their bottoms. Just pinch their little bottoms. When you highlight a person with an appropriate role, it shows what they can do. Is that okay? That's what it did. Unknown troublemakers. All right, so ooh, crisis points available 5. What's a crisis point? What? So that gives me a +5 to the roll. Oh, and you can use more. Requires 12 days to solve. Oh, this is gonna put her out of commission for 12 days. Crisis points are rare and should be used sparingly. Okay. Oh, it's just, this is completely separate again. Okay. That's so weird. I'm thinking about it too realistically. Okay. Requires 12 days, DC 13, D20 +4, 61% chance to succeed. Okay. +3 community on success or triumph. And if she did this, chance would be 65%. She's gonna kill them all, though. You know what? There's troublemakers. Go. Go flog them. Is it gonna do anything? Or no, that's just gonna sit there. Okay, never mind. I'm waiting for something to happen. What is this? Projects. Our merchants will receive the right to establish a sizable trading post in the heart of New Stettvin. Each city in the barony gains an extra 5. I don't even know what a BP is. Gains extra +5 BP per week, +2 BP for each town, and 1 BP for each village. Build point? Okay. BP is currency for this whole game mode. Choose an advisor to handle this. What? I have no candidates for that. That's the trade agreement with... This is the offer. Has a strong interest in spreading the stag god's faith across the region. He's eager to build a shrine. Oh, that's right. But at his own expense. Accept his offer if you wish to gain a useful ally and a place of worship. Yeah, let's do that. You can scroll this on this screen using the arrows to the next project. Okay. That's the shrine. Okay. Pillage the Temple of the Elk. And rob all of its remaining treasure. Plus 150 BP. Prevents future restoration. Oh, you can pillage it or restore it. Restore the Temple of Elk to its former glory, making it the center for Aristotle's worship in all surrounding areas. Unlocks a special region upgrade. Prevents pillaging the temple. How interesting. This costs 100 BP. How much? Where is my BP? 450? Oh, and he's already doing this other one. Balls. Nature of curses. What? It's all the same guy? Same guy's needed for everything. We need to clone like 4 Joes. You'll earn 32 a week. Okay, 32 BP per week. This is the value that I'm getting. Oh, this provides 1 BP. Six. Huh. Okay. Rank up. Economy. Okay, so this is just sorting the projects. Regions. Declare the outskirts a part of your kingdom. Declare the outskirts a part of your kingdom. Choose an advisor to handle this event. I don't know. Should I do that? It's a fairly complex management system, way more than an Ichiban's Confections. Yeah, it's crazy. This part should be its own game. Yeah, this is nuts. So you can like play in this as much as you want, and then like go back and forth. It's weird. It's weird. I'm gonna have to like figure out how all this works. But I think we're gonna call it there. Woo! Imagine doing this in tabletop. Yeah, no, that'd be crazy. Usually the start of the month, you'll get a notice saying to return to the kingdom. Okay, and then you go through a whole series of this stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I like that. Yeah, kind of like gives you that content loop. Right? All right, we're in the exploration phase. We're in the kingdom management phase. And you go back and forth. All right. This was awesome, though. I had so much fun today. Yeah.
I must replenish my powers.
So what would I do? I would, like, once I assign everything that I want to do I hit skip day? Or how do you, like... Oh, I can enter the city? Just enter the city? You also need to build the city, place buildings and stuff. For real, this is crazy. Tuskdale's not a bad name. There's the troublemakers, okay. Shrike. I had an NPC in a D&D game I dungeon mastered in college, and they had a centaur archer in their party as an NPC, and I named him Voln Shrike. Yeah. You can click on your town to build structures too. Nothing is built yet. So how do I what happens if I enter? Well, that's gonna actually bring me in. Oh, constructing buildings. You may construct buildings to increase your barony stats. Each building has a cost in BP and a construction time. You may construct several buildings simultaneously. To start construction, select the building you need from the list on the right side of the screen and place it in an empty slot in the settlement. Buildings have special bonuses if you meet certain conditions. Most commonly, 2 buildings must stand close to each other to grant the bonus. Make sure you use this feature to full benefit. Some buildings can be placed only in designated spots. As an example, a pier must be near water, and a mill must be built with no other buildings around it. Demolish a building to get rid of it and recover half of the resources. If you want to move a building, you'll have to demolish the old one and reconstruct it. You won't have to spend any extra BP, but you still have to wait for your construction to finish in the location. Okay. So the BP cost is already taken care of? Oh my god. I think Ichiban would do the orphanage first. Probably, right? Wow. You almost quit the game at this point? You can set it to auto. They'll do this whole part for you. You don't have to play it at all. It's optional. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I don't play real-time strategy games or like kingdom simulation or city building games at all. Like on purpose. On purpose, I don't play them. We'll see how. We'll see if I can get into this or not when I have more time to absorb it. Yeah. You got it now. It was a little overwhelming at first, and you do play those games. Yeah. True. Jetmore, if this is the best part of the game for you, yeah. People like different things. Yeah, I am not good at like planning stuff like that or like knowing where to put stuff or yeah. You like this part? Well, maybe I will too. I'm gonna give it a chance. But for now, it's not too complex either. Yeah, all right. So we'll give it a shot. I won't poo-poo it yet. I'm interested. I'm already invested in the game and the world and the story and the characters. So that's a big plus. A lot of times when I start up one of those games, you just immediately hit that tutorial and you're like, oh yeah, Maya. Oy vey.